I've been hearing about stealth commands and how you can take control of the phone with these OTA apps from ProSpy.app.
Right.
I'm particularly interested in the remote microphone activation and live listening. Tell me about them.
All right, remote microphone activation and live listening. I mean, these things are like extremely powerful. You're talking like law enforcement grade type stuff in the hands of the average Joe. And I mean, yeah, these OTA apps are available at ProSpy.app, and for like, what is it, $20 or something like that, you can have access to these apps. And these things allow you to monitor a phone and get information from a phone in such a way that's just, most people don't realize that it's even possible. They probably think, yeah, BS, but I'm telling you, it exists. I have used these things, and I'm telling you, they work, and they work fantastic. So anyway, remote microphone activation. Now, once the remote connection is established between the OTA app and the target phone, or the phone that wants to be, that you want to monitor. And that, as I said, that's done over the internet through a Wi-Fi connection and all that. You just download the app to your phone and all the good stuff that you always hear me talk about. So once that remote connection is established, you could send what's called commands, stealth commands, secret commands, whatever you want to call them, to the phone. Now, nothing happens. So when you send the command, you're not going to see anything, hear anything. As I said, it all happens in the background. So once that phone receives the command, it activates the phone's microphone. So, and then once that happens, you're going to be able to listen to that phone's microphone, to that phone's surroundings as if you were sitting there yourself. It really is quite amazing. And the phone's not going to light up or anything else like that. So, and these things, as I said, are very, very powerful, because have to make sure that when you use something like this, if you do decide to use something like this, you had better check out every single law that applies to stuff like this, because last thing you want to do is get yourself in trouble, because that's just how powerful these things are. Most people, yeah, you're right. Yeah, most people aren't going to listen to me anyway.
They'll do it anyway.
But, it just, be careful. Now, live listening, if someone is on a phone conversation, let's just say you happen to dial in and they're busy. You say, I can't talk right now, and you think they're on their phone, you could dial their phone and be brought in as a third party to that conversation, except your microphone is muted, but you'll be able to hear theirs.
Amazing.
Now, this is, again, you have to be careful when you use this type of stuff. I'm not going to get into legals and illegal, all that, because I'm not a lawyer, but what I will tell you is just be careful with it, because if you choose to use something like this, just be aware that this is really, really powerful stuff. I mean, this is like things that are, to have in the hands of the average person, it really quite amazing.